And when you achieve this status of love, Almighty Allah starts loving you. Because His promise is that I first of all look at your love and then I look at your deeds. I look into your hearts, the conditions into your hearts, and only then I look at your apparent and external deeds and acts. If I find love in your heart, then your good and pious deeds, I recognize them as pious deeds. And if your hearts are empty from my love and my Prophet's love, then your deeds and your pious acts apparently doesn't matter to me. So he says the path of Auliya is that they develop this relationship of love with Allah and relationship of love with Holy Prophet up to that extent that they become fana in Allah and Mustafa. They become fana. They extinguish their personality. They extinguish their existence. They finish their identity. They finish their likings and desires in desire of their beloved, in liking of their beloved, in preference and commandment of their beloved. And when this stage comes, then Almighty Allah sends nur on their heart. And their guidance is increased. Zadahum hudan. Their guidance, Hidayah, is increased. And nur is sent on their heart. And they are given double share of His blessings. And a special nur is showered on their heart and on their spirit. And it is said, "Oh my beloved Auliya, oh my beloved friends, now here is nur in this world and for the life hereafter. Now you will walk around in this world and on the day of judgment in the nur which I have enlightened before you." They start walking in nur. Quran says, "Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullah aminu bi rasulihi." O believers, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O those who have believed in Allah, those who have become the believers, those who have become the true servants of Almighty Allah. Quran says, Aminu bi rasulihi. Since you are the believer, now I tell you a secret. Because you have become the believers, you have become the true servants. Now being my true servant, being my true believer, I give you a secret. Oh my Lord, our Lord, what is that secret? He said, secret to come near to me is Aminu bi rasulihi. Now bring another iman for my Prophet Muhammad. And that iman is the love. Then I will give you double share of my mercy. وَجَعَلْ لَكُمْ نُورًا. And I will provide you a nur. You will live in nur. You will walk in nur. You will see in nur. وَيَغْفِرْ لَكُمْ وَاللَّهُ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. And Almighty Allah will take you out of the darkness. And even in the day of judgment, when you will come out and you will walk in the day, there will be nur in front of you, nur on the right side of you. And there will be many people. It is in Holy Quran, Surah Al-Hadid. There will be many people who will be deprived of their nur. I am finishing now. We will see how we can deal with this subject afterwards. But today now I am finishing. Then those people, they will be walking behind you, Surah Al-Hadid. They will say, please look at us. Wait for us. Look at us. We have been deprived of nur in the day of judgment. Quran says there will be munafiqun. There will be munafiqeen, hypocrites. Just wait for us and please look at us. And Quran says, naqtabis min nurikum. Unzuruna. Naqtabis min nurikum are the Quranic words in Surah Al-Hadid. Just look at us. Be kind and compassionate on us. Unzuruna. Be kind on us. We want to get some share of your nur. Please, can we get some share of your nur? And can we get some share of your kindness? Then all of a sudden Quran says, they will hear a voice. These would be the mu'mineen, kamilin, muqarrabin, the awliya, the sufiya. They will not say no. Quran is a very beautiful thing, because they are not used to say no to anyone. They won't say with their mouths no. Quran says, قِيلَ ارْجِعُوا وَرَاءَكُمْ فَالْتَمِسُوا نُورًا. They will ask them, the awliya, the salihin, please look at us. Be kind to us. Give us some share from your nur. Then the process is that there should be reply from their side. They are asking nur from them. So they should reply to them. And Quran says they won't reply. They would be shy. They would be shy because they are not used of saying no to anyone. They are not harsh to anyone. Instead of their response, Malaika, the angels will say, and the munafiqeen will hear, وَقِيلَ ارْجِعُوا فَالْتَمِسُوا نُورًا. O people, complaining of darkness in the day of judgment, complaining of darkness in the day of judgment, this is not the place to get nur from. It would be said, it will be said to them. It would be said to them. And they would be informed through that hearing that go back in the world which you have left, that was the place to get the nur. Go فَالْتَمِسُوا نُورًا and try to get some nur from there. And فَالْتَمِسُوا نُورًا and go do search for nur from there. Nur was there which you have already left. And you were not believers of nur in those days. When there was time of getting nur, you used to deny the nur. Are you understanding my point? There was the time to get the nur. Get the nur. You used to deny the nur. And you know I told you, قَدْ جَاءَكُم مِّنَ اللَّهِ نُورٌ وَكِتَابٌ مُبِينٌ. I have sent my Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the great source of nur. Sirajam Munira, the great source of nur. My Prophet Muhammad, he was the source of nur. And I sent him to spread nur all over the world, so that every person who was walking in the darkness should come to him and become his follower and become his lover, so that he may get through his sincerity and through his submission, he may get some nur from you, my Prophet. I made my Prophet Muhammad Sirajam Munira, the source of nur. And what you did there, you always denied the nur. Instead of getting nur from him, you are in habit of denying the nur. So you have wasted your time and lost your life. Go back, if you can go back in the world again. And if you can, go get nur from the world. And they won't be able to go there. So Quran says that the nur which these awliya and sulaha get from here, that nur will continue with them in the day of judgment. And the same will go to the Jannah with them. And then Quran says they will put to the hell. And a wall would be built between them. And again says there would be a zahir of the wall and there would be a batin of the wall. And then they will say, O awliya, O salihin, O mu'mineen, were we not your friends? Were we not living in your locality, in your mahalla? Were we not your neighbors? Were we not your relatives? Were we not in link with you? That they will remind them, just please be kind and give some nur to us again. Then they will say, you were our neighbors. You used to live near us, but you had never believed in us. You were on wrong path. You never followed us. So following, I told you, is the spiritual company. And the apparent external living, staying, is the physical company. So if somebody gets the spiritual company by following, by loving and following, by loving and following, he gets the nur from that source. And this nur he gets from the source will go with him and go with her in the grave as well as in the day of judgment up to the day of gardens of paradise. So I have mentioned just a very few Quranic verses and references from. So this was the concept which I finished just up to that much, the tasawwuf in Quran. And we couldn't start tasawwuf in hadith. And then tasawwuf accordingly. We will see and discuss what to do, inshallah. There are other subjects which we have to deal with and how we can deal with those things. Inshallah, we will see tomorrow. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.